So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 2 reasons that your prospects will buy a policy from you, the 2 reasons you're going to want to know about when you step into selling final expense life insurance and even life insurance in general. So we're going to go over this content together. And before I dive into this, jasonfinalexpense.com. I do run a national insurance agency, recruiting and partnering with agents across this nation to sell life, Medicare, and annuities face-to-face, but in the telespace as well. So free resources on my website for the taken. And I appreciate you joining me today. So many insurance agents always wonder and ask this question: why do people buy life insurance? And it's so important to know the first reason that someone will buy insurance from you is fear. Okay. Fear is a huge motivator for a lot of the consumers, and they're fearful about maybe what they've seen in their lives. Maybe a family member died without insurance. They're fearful of what their family will look like if they don't have money. And a lot of people that are purchasing life insurance may not have a real big bank account. So having a policy that's going to be there for their family members when they're not there, it's important. So understand, fear is a huge motivator for a lot of folks. Doesn't mean you ever use fear mongering as a way to sell policies, but it's a very good thing for you to understand. One of the reasons, one of the major reasons that people buy insurance is because of fear. Fear of loss, fear of what their family is going to look like if they don't have life insurance coverage, what's going to happen to their mortgage, all right? What's going to happen to their house if one of them passes on? Who's going to pay the mortgage? Who's going to pay the balance of this home when this takes place? It's a fearful thought to think about, okay? When people think about accidental death, they got friends maybe that have died of an accident, car wrecks, boat wrecks. These things are a motivator that your consumer may have, but it really comes from a place of fear. So fear is something that you will see and find being a big motivator. Fear is a big one, but it's not something that you as an insurance agent are going to really use a lot of. You're going to ask open-ended questions about what they desire you to do with your great product. You're going to uncover the problem, and sometimes the problem is fear-based. They're fearful of not having enough money. They're fearful of maybe having to go back to work again, all right? If it's a stay-at-home mom and the husband passes away, well, who's going to pay the bills? Who's going to feed the family? Who's going to, pay for the baby formula and diapers? That's a real place, that's a real big problem that you can meet with your product. But it's not about pushing fear buttons. It's not about backing the hearse up to the house. That's not what it is to be a high-end insurance agent. It's just about being hungry to serve them. But you do need to understand that fear is a huge motivator when people are trying to buy policies. Understand, find ways to bring value to them. What do they want you to do? What is their desire? And it'll make you better. So fear is a motivator. It definitely is true in this industry. So the first thing you're going to want to know about is that fear is why a lot of people buy policies. The second reason that you're going to want to know: why do people buy insurance, life insurance, final expense insurance, cremation, prepaid burial policies? They're buying because of love. People buy any kind of insurance only based on really 2 reasons. They're fearful or they love someone. Okay. They hate the thought of their family being left behind without enough money. They hate the thought of losing their house. Okay. Hate is fear-based typically. And then the other reason is love. I love my wife, so I'm going to make sure she's taken care of. I love my babies. I want to leave a legacy. I love my kiddos. I love my grandkids. Even if I haven't met them yet, I want to leave a lasting footprint behind. I want to find ways to love on my family even when I leave this earth. So understand that love is also a huge motivator for our prospects when you sell life insurance. You only sell life insurance really based on 2 acute needs. They either, hate somebody and are afraid of something, right? They hate the thought of something horrible happening, so they happen to buy a policy, or they really love somebody and they want to take care of them. Love is a massive motivator with life insurance. A lot of people buy life insurance because they love somebody. They love even a charity. You can have a charitable life insurance, that will go to maybe St. Jude. Maybe it'll go to an old alma mater. There's so many places. Maybe it's your high school. Maybe it's, your church. There's so many good reasons to have policies, but it's based on love. You love somebody, so you lean forward and you purchase a policy. So with life insurance, People buy based on fear. There's a lot of agents that do fear mongering. Not a fan of that technique. It's really pushy, kind of slimy. Happens in the industry, though. That's what kind of gives good insurance agents a bad name. That doesn't have to be you. There's higher end ways to really help these great people unpack their problems in a kind, gentle, and passionate way. And you'll find out you'll end up writing more policies than you ever thought possible. It's inner why. What does that prospect want from you? What is the problem that they want fixed? Is their problem based on fear? Is there a problem based on them loving someone? And maybe you'll learn that you'll be selling more policies as a result. The better you are at asking questions, the faster that you will be at solving those problems for them with maybe, not always, but maybe a policy that you possess. Insurance isn't right for everybody, and you'll figure that out the longer you've been in this industry. I've done insurance sales combined with my telesales background for a long, long, long time. Okay, we're talking 2+ decades, 20+ years doing telesales along with my insurance background. Great people need you. The more professional you are, the more polished you are, the more powerful you are at unpacking. Are they wanting a policy based on something they're afraid of? Or maybe they hate the thought of certain things happening? Well, you've got maybe a solution for that. If they really love somebody and they want to leave a lasting legacy, well, you got the right solution for that too. Hope this helps you, but a lot of agents need to know people buy based on fear, or they buy a policy based on love. There's really not much middle ground here. And if you disagree, that's okay. Put it in the comments. Look forward to serving you in any way I can. It is Friday. I am whooped. I'm still in the office working, but if I can serve you in any way at all, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. Appreciate you joining me. And if you got any other topics that you would like me to address, put them in the comments. Be more than happy to drop a video on here and serve in any way I can. Have a good day. Be more successful tomorrow, and we'll see you soon.